Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Nerd Collision. I'm Eddie, and here's your news update for the day. Now, our first story is actually coming to us from Deadline.com, and it looks like we have some new Ironheart casting news. Now, according to the article, Zoe Terakes will be joining the Marvel Disney Plus series Ironheart in an unannounced role. Most fans may know Zoe from their recent roles in projects such as Nine Perfect Strangers and Wentworth. Now, Zoe Terakes, who is a trans non binary actor, along with the most recent announcement of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars Season 5 winner, Shea Coulee, is a positive sign of the Marvel Cinematic Universe's commitment towards diversity and inclusion in their franchises. Now, Ironheart, starring Dominique Thorne, is set to be released in fall 2023 on Disney Plus. And honestly, guys, I think this is great news. It's great to see more diversity and inclusion in our superhero content. We definitely encourage that here at Nerd Collision. So we're looking forward to this series and all the surprises that are going to be coming. So with that being said, guys, we'll go ahead and move on to our next story. And with our next story is coming to us from Collider, and looks like a DC Warner Brothers Crisis on Infinite Earths film was on the way, maybe. Now, according to this article, which was originally reported in the Hollywood Reporter, the DCEU had plans to make a film adaptation of Crisis on Infinite Earths, a storyline in the comic books which included heroes and villains throughout the multiverse to defeat a common villain set to destroy all universes. This story concluded with the destruction of the multiverse and creating one single universe. DC Films president Walter Hamada had plans in motion for this adaptation, when he soon learned that it would not be moving forward due to Warner Bros. Discovery's new 10-year plan for DC Studios, which just recently shelved the Batgirl movie for HBO Max, which was in its final stages of production. The article also notes that Hamada was set to leave Warner Bros. Following this announcement, but was convinced to stay until October so he could oversee the release of the Black Adam film starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Now, while the Batgirl movie release was canceled, there are reports confirming that upcoming projects such as Black Canary, the Green Lantern series, Season 2 of The Peacemaker, and Blue Beetle are still moving forward. And honestly, guys, I think that would have been the easiest out for DCEU to kind of merge everything together. I know with the upcoming Flash movie, they were talking about bringing the universes together, kind of doing like a Flashpoint paradox type storyline, if you're familiar with that from DC Comics. I would have liked to have seen a Crisis on Infinite Earths movie. Hopefully, they would have, done it justice, but I guess we'll never know, and we'll see what happens from the DCEU at this point. And speaking of which, with the DCEU, we have to talk about the recent updates with the Flash movie. And it looks like Warner Bros. Discovery has plans for the Flash. Now, this story is coming to us from the Hollywood Reporter. And in the article, a source close to the Warner Bros. Discovery states that the studio has 3 options to move forward with the film. Here are direct quotes from the article. In the first scenario, Warner Brothers has received indications that the 29-year-old Miller, whose mother has accompanied the actor in recent days, will seek professional help after returning home to their farm in Vermont after being away. If that happens, Miller, who goes by they/them pronouns, could give an interview at some point explaining their erratic behavior over the past few years. The actor then could do limited press for The Flash, and the movie would open in cinemas as planned. The second scenario, even if Miller doesn't reach out for help, Warner's could still release the film, but don't expect Miller to play a prominent role in terms of marketing and publicity. Nor would Miller be the Flash going forward, as the role would be recast in future projects. And the third worst case scenario, the situation with Miller deteriorates further. This would see Warner's killing the movie outright, as it could not be reshot with a different actor. Miller plays multiple characters and is in almost every scene. Scrapping a $200 million film would be an unprecedented move. Now, this news should not be a surprise due to the recent allegations and charges against Ezra Miller throughout the past year, including a recent citation for felony burglary made earlier this week and a visit made to Miller's home on August 10th from the Vermont Child Services Department. Now, in the wake of these issues, Warner Brothers Discovery has fully committed to moving forward with the Flash movie, with no current plans to cancel its release. And with that being said, guys, the Flash movie starring Ezra Miller is set to be released in theaters on June 23rd, 2023. And honestly, guys, I don't think there's an easy way for Warner Brothers on this one. In all honesty, looking over these scenarios, I think the best bet moving forward would probably be the second scenario. And that would see him doing almost no publicity, or seeing them doing no publicity for the project. I don't see at this point if they can rein it in with Ezra. I don't know if their situation can be helped at this time. It's really unfortunate for all parties involved. Not so much Warner Brothers Discovery, but it's a sad situation for those who have these allegations towards Ezra Miller. I mean, this is just so bad, but we will keep up on the story. We'll keep following up on it, and we'll give you as many updates as we can give as news keeps coming in, guys. So with that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let us know what you think about these news updates. Click the bell button for notifications so that you know whenever we have new videos here on the channel. And please follow Nerd Collision on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Well, once again, I'm Eddie, and this has been your Nerd Collision News Update. We'll see you guys soon. Take care, everyone.